I'm going to plug in my phone and we can get started. We have ice skating tonight. Why does it take me so long to find it? So stupid. Okay, got it. I got it. First person here is Mariana for general for this week. Maybe spending time with the Virgo. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with the Libra. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Aries Sun, love. Aries Sun, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness comes in when you leave things in the past that aren't working. Then you could have, we got a Leo and an Aries here. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You also have a Libra. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Nisha, what's coming towards me? Slow and steady wins the race, but you could have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. New beginnings lead to success around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the Pisces. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Come on, General, any luck this week? Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There may be good news that comes in around work, school, or business. I don't see any specific good luck coming in for any certain reason this week. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to and a wish comes true. The world is at your feet, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could make you feel relief, too. Susie, general love reading for this week. Love looks okay. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off and you're making decisions that could push life forward. You may have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. Energy's flowing this week. Maggie, work for the next 3 days. Work for the next 3 days. Work looks okay. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You have the world at your feet. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around work, and the hard work that you put in pays off. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Hi, AA. I'm okay. How are you? Devaya for the next 24. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs, especially when it comes to professional relationships. A wish comes true, maybe spending time with a Libra or a Virgo. AA, I have a seminar on Friday. How will it go? Any guidance? It should go well. You have cause for celebration that comes in around a new journey, and your perseverance pays off. Whatever is going on, it should go well on Friday. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Don't hold back. Lockster, what do I need to know about buying Seacliff Townhouse? Oh. I mean, it looks like it's a good opportunity. I would make sure that you check everything thoroughly. Make sure you have the building inspected. I'm sure you probably have to anyway, just to make sure that everything is like legit. But it looks like a good opportunity that could be successful. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to look at it. Go back and look at it again, and maybe take like professionals there to look at it. Make sure that everything is as it should be. But it looks like it's a pretty good opportunity. YP, I got shortlisted for a job, but I have to relocate. So the cards see the opportunity is worth relocating and successful. Yeah, but you know, the issue looks more like it may be you that may be feeling like self-doubtful or uncertain. And if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But it does look like it's a good opportunity. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Felicity, what are Devon's current feelings for me? May find you to be genuinely a happy person, somebody who is nice, compassionate, sincere, down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, a loyal friend. Pretty good. AA, I just answered for you a few minutes ago. It's going to go well. Annika, any guidance for me, especially regarding career and love? Career and love are two separate questions. Do you want me to just give you a general reading? Hi, brightest day. general? Okay. You have money coming in. Money comes in and a new journey begins. Laying down the law, setting boundaries, and being mindful that you're not allowing people to overstep with you is suggested. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you're clear about your boundaries. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and negativity moves into the past. When you walk away from things that no longer serve you, new doors open. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius or an Aries. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sharon, my doctor has changed my high blood pressure meds, but it stays high. What am I eating or doing wrong? Is it that high or it's just a little high? Well, the Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed that needs to be dealt with. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition, explore your options. I would suggest exploring, I don't know if you can go to another doctor or, yeah, maybe you could see another doctor. Exploring your options leads to success. As far as high blood pressure, my suggestion would be, this is just my opinion and I'm not a doctor, but I would suggest trying to cut out all sugar and starches and see if your blood pressure comes down. That would be my suggestion. Because when I cut out sugar and starches, that's when my weight came down and that's when my cholesterol came down. And my sister-in-law had high blood pressure. She's had high blood pressure, I think, since she was pregnant with my oldest nephew, who's 16 now. She had high blood pressure from that point up until she cut out sugar and starch. And that was, maybe that was 3 years ago. And as soon as she started cutting out sugar and starch, her blood pressure came down. She hasn't been on medication since. But that's my opinion. Liz, general. You've got the Magician here, which gives you the opportunity to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. And then you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sharon, you could look up Dr. Berry or Dr. Berg and just like see what they suggest that you eat. Dr. Berry is going to say beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Dr. Berg will give you more options than that. But if it's overwhelming and you're like, I just don't know what to eat, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Like, that's what I told my neighbor next door because he's struggling. I'm like, you know what? Boil up, 6 hard-boiled eggs the night before, 3 for breakfast, 3 for lunch. Make some bacon. You're not going to overeat because you're just going to get full. And you're going to be like, oh, I don't want any more. Anyway. Yeah, drink water too, yeah. Brightest day. The girl I met last Friday, I didn't get her number. Just her name. She lives in Dallas. Works in Waco. I live in San Antonio. Will this person ever cross my path? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's the kind of thing that you never know when, like, paths cross. I wouldn't sit around waiting for it to happen, but it is possible. Butterfly A, is the water sign you see me spending time with Pisces C or someone else? I think it's somebody new. It may be somebody who hasn't come in yet. Hi, Payman. I'm Lourdes. Work for the next 48. Work for the next 48. Work for the next 48 looks okay. You've got listen to your intuition. Good news comes in and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Luck is changing for the better quickly and success is coming in. Not bad. Okay, general love for October and November. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and expressing your wants and needs around love could help negativity move into the past and things move forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be okay, but it would be improving through communication. If you're not with anyone, you may have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, looks like new energy, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Love should be moving forward before the end of May. Okay, should I reach out to Chav or wait for her to reach out? I would wait on her for right now. Things look a little out of balance. I would give it some time for right now. New love for tomorrow. For tomorrow, disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. A disappointment heals, and you may be planning travel. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week is okay. You've got choices and options around life moving forward, and you may be doing something fun and exciting with the Fool. Could be something on a whim with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Areas of your life that have been slow will now start to move forward, and you'll feel relief around life moving forward. Not bad. Payment, do you see my partner having mental issues like ADHD? He has a lot of anxiety and twitches often. I don't know if it's specifically ADHD, but yeah, he may have something. B, can I get love for October? Leaving people, places, and things that no longer serve you and not looking back on the past could help old wounds heal and move into the past and life move forward with a wish coming true. Disappointments heal and life moves forward with when you persevere, life moves forward. Could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may have an Aquarius. Exploring your options around love leads to success. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find yourself in one sometime between now and the end of the year. I don't think you're going to see a significant change before the end of October, but you may start making decisions to leave things in the past that aren't working, and life will begin to move forward from there. Oh, you're welcome. Carly, what is occupying SG's mind currently? This person may be focused on work, school, or business. They've got money coming in, or they may be heavily focused on finances right now. They could be spending time with a Virgo. They may be listening to their intuition. Their life is moving forward. They also may be focused on school, going back to school, learning a new area of study. D for today. D for today. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety eases and life begins to move forward. Raymond, when do you see me in a loving relationship? Maybe sometime between now and the end of January, new energy may be coming in and things can move forward kind of quickly. Davey, what does tarot want me to know? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. Got money coming in. May have romance heating up. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success around business. Life is coming into balance. Not bad. Carney, general for the week. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Taurus. Davey, love. Well, you had happiness coming out around love. That's pretty good. New beginnings that lead to success, a new journey could begin that's well balanced. Listen to your intuition. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship could come into balance and begin to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Scorpio coming in, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings around love bring in happiness. Be Wise wants the orange cards. Angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you, and they want you to know you're safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, and you're unsure of what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels are with you, and you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. This one is composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy, because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You're a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up, fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, or worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now, you are not going to be respected or heard in a way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon the situation and everyone involved. There is no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. Pretty good. Oh, thank you, Be Wise. Oh, you're welcome. Starfall, love. Starfall, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you do have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in through divine guidance. If you're already with this person, things are probably going well. If you're not with anyone, you may have some new energy coming in before the end of the year. That could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome. Why do I crave fruit? Like, I'm always craving fruit. I mean, I looked it up and they said you could be dehydrated. Oh, you see me here with this. How could I be dehydrated? Macy, can I have a general for the day? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly through perseverance. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Could also be spending time with a Libra. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Oh, M. Lourdes, I did yours already. Tiffany, messages from Tarot. Got money coming in. You have money coming in and choices and options coming in around social activity. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may have a new job or business opportunity presenting itself. Femme, what is something that I need to know in love? Disconnect from, leave behind, move forward from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's out of balance, disconnected, anything that's been hurtful, back and forth, upside down, sideways, needs to move into the past before your love life can move forward. So if energetically you're still tied to something or someone, you might need to cut that cord before you can move forward. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Hi, Sean. Hi, Olivia. Sean, will the paperwork for my father go through smoothly? It should for the most part. There may be something that's holding things up, but it looks like you could get it figured out pretty quickly. Yeah, I think you'll be able to figure it out pretty quickly. Oh, you're welcome. Alpha, General. Uh-oh, what did I just hit? Alpha, you got money coming in. Money comes in, a wish comes true. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Macy, I answered for you already. Beautiful one, love. When it comes to love, you got anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Although you may have fire here as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Yo, Adrian, General. General on love. Got romance heating up. Romance heats up and perseverance pays off around love. Now, if you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, your luck is about to change. A wish comes true. You may have an Aquarius coming in. You also could have a Gemini coming in, and you do have commitment if that's something you're interested in. Exploring your options could lead you to success if you're single right now. Yeah, that may change. That may change. Red, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. May have a new journey that begins. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored and you're no longer holding yourself back. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news tomorrow. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. And you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Summer, when can I possibly be getting a new car? Could be within the next 4 weeks. Within the next 4 weeks. One, can I get a love reading? Anxiety around love moves into the past when you express your wants and needs. Communication changes your love life for the better quickly. If you're currently with someone, talk out your problems or your issues and things move forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have somebody new coming in out of the clear blue sky. That could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life's moving forward, not backwards, so it's probably new energy. And you also have a Sagittarius coming in, being guided by the divine, taking you to a place around love where you're feeling like relief, like things are moving forward, things are well functioning. Compromise is favored around love, especially if you're already in a relationship. But things should be moving forward for you between now and the end of November. Nat, General. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Got success coming in around work, school, or business. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. And you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. And you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable as well. Pretty good. Uh, is there anyone else here I haven't answered for you? Oh, my dad says to me, he goes, "You have to tell people to like, share, and subscribe." And he goes, "You don't ever say that." I'm like, I know I never say that, but isn't it kind of like a given that that's what everybody wants? He's like, "But you need to say it. Everybody says it. Follow me. How come you don't say it?" I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should say it. I'll write it in here. It would make my dad happy. Susie, T the Capricorn, and I will we go out before the end of October. It could happen. The chance is a little slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes, but you'll hear from him. Yvette, how will this person, BP relative, feel after I block them? They may be a little annoyed. Unsuccessful. I mean, I think everybody feels like that when they get blocked. They feel like thrown out of balance, upset, maybe a little bit betrayed. But you know what? If they deserve to be blocked, in my opinion, still in my opinion, if somebody is like harassing you and not leaving you alone, block them. If somebody is just like, you just don't want to see them, or you just don't, then restrict them or whatever. But in my opinion, blocking people, it's like it's setting a strict boundary. So you don't want to block, unblock, block, unblock, block, unblock, because then it loses its value. If you want it to be valued, you got to be serious about it. So if this person is like been a real pain in the ass and they're not leaving you alone, fucking block them. Block her ass. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, okay, bullying, that's harassing. Yeah, you don't need to be bullied. I got a bully too that's bothering me, and I've been holding off on blocking her, but she's getting close. She's pushing it. She's fucking pushing it. I'm telling you. But I'm trying, because you know what I keep saying to myself? Just because, the older I get, the less I trust anyone. That I keep thinking, you can bully me all you want, but I'm going to have proof of that bullying. If anything ever happens and I ever have to file a report, or I ever have to go testify, even if it's not for myself, you know what I mean? I want, like, let them, give them the rope, let them hang themselves. Anyway. Red, how will the judges feel about me tomorrow? They may find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, down to earth. Somebody who's like respectful. Pretty good. Rimmel, general. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back, and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with the Gemini. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life comes into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. After years of trying to grant grace, she wants to keep bullshit going. I know. You know what? Sometimes you just got to cut people off. And I had said that once. It was a live stream, like when I first started live streaming, and nobody really came in my room, but I had a couple of friends that would show up. We were talking about like cutting people out. Like sometimes you just can't cut people out. And my friend, he writes, "Cut them out." And then he sends the scissors. But it's true. It's like, you don't need the drama. There is nothing positive that's coming in around drama. It's all negative. It's all stress. We don't need to deal with it. Disconnect from it. Like, just disconnect from it. So I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, you don't need to have to deal with this crap. Life is tough enough. Block that bitch. And like, I had like some family members, like they've been telling me for years, like, my sister-in-law's like, would you change your number already? And I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like, yeah, I can do that. I absolutely can do that. Why I don't do things in my best interest, I don't get. But she's right. She's like, if it was me, I would have changed my number a long time ago. You don't need this shit. She told me I was competing with her, all types of weird. Oh, she can go scratch. Hi, Mel. You know what? I wonder if the notifications even went out. It's been very slow. It's been very quiet. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person could hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or get good news they've been waiting on. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward, and you're making decisions that are pushing life forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Oh, you didn't get notified either. See? Yvette, you know what? You're in the right. You're in the right. So you know what? Just block her and be done with it, and then you can move forward with your life. You know, I was thinking about this the other day because my person sent me a message and I didn't open it. And then I got another message the next day and I didn't open it. And I get kind of enraged when I see them. And I was thinking, why is it like this is something that is, it's upsetting me. It's making me upset. It's not like it enrages me, right? And that's not good for my mental health. It's not good for the things I have to do around the house. It's not good for my job. It's not good for my kid. It's not good for my family. Why am I allowing this person to do it to me? So I'm like, why don't I just block, right? But like I said before, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to let it bother me. I just keep saying it. And my dad said to me, he's like, you have to just not let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Don't look at it. Leave it alone. But, you know, setting that boundary and saying, I'm not going to look at this. I want you to go away. I'm more important than whatever your bullshit is. Yeah, you don't need to deal with that nonsense. Really, these people got some nerve. Yeah, those people, they're just horrible people. That's a horrible person. Knows what you're struggling with and then uses it as a weapon. People are mean. They're just mean. You just hope that they run into someone like themselves. Holly, general for next month. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, and you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Aaliyah, what is in the near future for me and Damien? Things are looking a little stagnant. Depends where you are in your relationship. I don't see much changing. Two of Rods is in reverse. The Star is in reverse. Now, with the Moon in reverse, something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. Depends where you are in your relationship. My suggestion would be for you to discuss your wants and needs with this person rather than waiting on them, because they look stagnant and death is in reverse, which kind of indicates that there's not much transforming around the situation. It's sort of staying the way it is. Mirror. Spirit messages. King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. The truth delivered without tact. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Sun, what does Craig think about me? Overall, may find you to be persistent, courageous, smart, kind-hearted, somebody who's got a lot of faith or a good attitude, somebody who's optimistic, kind, caring, loyal friend. Pretty good. Holly, love for next month. Could have a new journey begin next month and a wish that comes true around love. If you're currently with someone, things look pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you're not looking back on the past. It would be new energy coming in. And with perseverance, life could move forward, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe with a Leo. You even have a Capricorn coming in. So exploring your options next month may lead you to success. Not bad. Amen for the rest of the week with uh-oh. Teamwork is favored or compromise is suggested. Communication and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. A disappointment heals. Slow and steady wins the race. Looks like an average week. Emily, for the near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Making decisions that could push life forward. You got communication coming in and bringing in growth, change, and transformation. You may be spending time together. Not bad. Angel guidance for explore. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground wisely. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Pretty good. Mary, finances. Mary, finances. Finances are okay. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and that may also change life for the better quickly. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Money's coming in. Finances are improving between now and the end of the year. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity is moving into the past as well. Yeah, finances are strengthening. Not bad. Not bad. One, I answered for you already. Purely Precious, Roger's thoughts and feelings about our meeting today. Okay. May feel like it went well. It's kind of like neutral. He comes off a little bit stoic, or like he doesn't have a big emotional response, but he may feel like it went well. He's listening to his intuition. He's a little slow and steady, wins the race, but okay. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, you've got Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You've got your luck is changing for the better, and Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. But if something or someone is keeping you stuck or stagnant, you might need to leave that behind in order to move forward successfully. And then you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Migu for the next 24. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Natricia, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and old wounds are healing. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business. Don't forget about taking time for self-care. Amu, romance. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you may have choices and options that come in around romance. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life can move forward with a Leo or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly water too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And Lourdes, I answered for you already. Shah, love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and that brings in growth, change, and transformation. Anything that's out of balance or not functioning well may need to move into the past in order for your life to move forward. And then you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Although Scorpio's coming up the strongest, a new journey should be beginning for you. I think Sarah wants the orange cards. Strength and guidance. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You're a strong and resilient soul with the capacity to rise above challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. When whatever is occurring in your life and providing a real learning curve for your soul, you are becoming more and more aware of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose and what will divert you from joy. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that the feelings that are coming to you now are guidance that will be helping you understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and support. That's pretty good. Surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one, but the angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your mind. Hand over the concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties at this time, let go of the reins. It's because there's a part of you that is not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. Not bad. Blaze Moon, what's coming towards me in general? Money. Got money coming in, success around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Feeling a little bit more financially secure. Life is moving forward with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is coming into balance. And then you have choices and options that come in around social activity. Not bad. Vircha, general. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May feel relief around finances improving, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then old wounds are healing and moving into the past. M&M, love for Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race, but if this person's in a relationship, their relationship should be functioning well. If they're not with anyone, they've got the Magician here, bringing in the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in wish come true. Could be with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're listening to their intuition. Life is going to move forward slowly for this person. They also have a Cancer here, but it should be well functioning. Canchan, should I really consider this for eye surgery? As of now, I'm going for eye tests that are necessary, but I feel in some way the surgery is coming from father to get it done before his retirement. Is it some kind of manipulation? Can you check for me? I have a weird feeling around that, like in a way to sabotage whatever I'm doing in my career. He had some similar activities, so I doubt it's easy to push me into arranged marriage. What do you say? Well, I don't see marriage here. Empress is in reverse. Four of Wands is in reverse, and so is the Six of Wands. So I would say, I wouldn't imagine that you're going to get pushed into an arranged marriage as of right now. I don't see manipulation here either. I would say that if this eye surgery is something that you need, it probably would be best to get it done sooner rather than later, but obviously discuss it with your doctors and maybe even go for a second opinion if you can. I don't see manipulation here, and I don't see marriage, but if you need the eye surgery, it's like kind of get it over with rather than putting it off as suggested. Emily, for tomorrow, today and tomorrow with Soha. The Fool is in reverse, which can indicate something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with. It looks as if the situation is a little bit out of balance. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Somebody may be feeling like stagnant, or like the relationship is stagnant, or it's missing something. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Mega, love. When it comes to love, happiness comes in when you cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could come in when you lay down the law and set boundaries. Water comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Oh, you're welcome. Lady Sunshine for the next 5. Got success coming in around finances and money coming in. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Your luck is changing for the better, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Sorry, yesterday we were talking about the universe sign, saying that if we try to do something like content making and it's stuck for a long period of time, if you try hard, is it a sign it won't work? No, I don't think when it comes, I don't think, like if you're putting up videos and they're not getting a lot of views, I don't think that's a sign. What I would say maybe a sign is if there's a particular video that you're unsure about and you're having a hard time uploading it, and it's just not uploading, I would say that's a sign. Especially if you feel like maybe that topic may be something that's controversial, I would say that's a sign, like don't post it. But persevering around something that's, it's not really harming you in any way, right? Like you could post a video every day for the rest of your life and there's not really any harm coming, even if nobody watches it. But if you're doing something and it's not working, like you're trying to post it and it just keeps spinning around and you're not getting anywhere, that particular video itself may not be good. Or sometimes, like, and I didn't even feel this way with my channel. I was posting videos every day for years, 2 years, I think, before I started doing live streams. Why did it take me so long to live stream? I don't remember. I don't remember. I can't remember. I don't know if I didn't make the connection. I didn't think about doing it. I don't know. But sometimes it's like you have to figure it out. So your channel may start in one place and end up somewhere else. And that just may be like the growth or the progress of the channel, just like your growth and progress would happen anywhere else. Like with yoga practice or ice skating, you start one place and then now you're doing something else. And you don't really realize it until you get there, you know? Anyway. Oh, Lioness, excellent. Good for you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Tanya, hello, beautiful, for the next 48. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet, making decisions that push life forward. You also may get some good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not too bad. Not too bad. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Cyrus is out cold. You should see him. Cyrus, you all right? Last night while I was doing the live stream, Avery fell asleep right in the middle of the bed. Like if the bed goes this way and you're supposed to lay this way, she was laying this way right in the middle. Now, sometimes in this house we have to sleep that way because we got the dog and everything else, but right in the middle. And then when I went to move her, she was sweating profusely. This is a hot, sweaty kid. What the hell? Like, you gotta move. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? I have a weird fruit in the kitchen that I'm trying to cut it, but it's hard. I want to say maybe it's a canary melon. I don't remember ordering it, why this person sent it to me or what happened. I don't know how I got it. Let me see. I think it's a canary melon. No, now I'm not sure it's a canary melon. Maybe it's a canary melon. I don't know what it is. How can you tell if canary melon is ripe? It's hard. How do I cut into it? Oh, can canary melon help lower your blood pressure? They're a fantastic choice for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Whoever was had the problem with the blood pressure, canary melon. Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. Wandering Lily. Oh, okay, Mel already answered you. Thank you. Lioness, general after all this. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings on the horizon lead you to success, and you should be feeling relief. Perseverance pays off, and the hard work you put in has paid off. New beginnings around work, school, or business lead you to success. Money is coming in, and a disappointment or a heartache is now healing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Ask Lila any messages from Adrienne. This person could be telling you that they're listening to their intuition. Their life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and they may be focused around work, school, or business, or a new beginning of some type. They may be saying that their anxiety has lessened, and they may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Disappointments have healed and moved into the past, and their perseverance around their career, work, school, business, whatever they do all day has paid off. May, Danny's current feelings. Feeling like he's been treated unfairly. He feels like he's been treated unfairly, and it looks as if he's lost interest, or there's an issue with this relationship. And what I think the problem is that I think things are out of balance, and I think that the issues are coming from somebody wants things to move forward quickly or wants to know where this is going, and the other person may feel this is a new relationship. I don't know what I want, but now I'm under pressure and I'm starting to not like it. Oh, you got into an argument. Did it have to do with the relationship being out of balance? Sleep sweating. Okay, wait, if you're... Okay, here, see, this is the problem that we have. You want to be in a relationship with this person, but now you're ignoring him. So rather than fixing the issue, you're making it worse by ignoring him. And all you, like, it's like... relationships need to grow, right? It's like you meet somebody, you become friends with them. Like, you don't say to somebody, hey, I met you today, you need to be my best friend, we need to be best friends 10 years from now. Do you think that we're going to be best friends? Are you going to be my best friend next year at this time? Where do you see this relationship going? People don't do that with friends. But when, not always, but a lot of times, a woman meets a man and she wants to know if he's in love with her immediately. Wants the relationship, wants a commitment, and the guy doesn't know. The guy needs time for it to grow. And then it's like, why isn't he calling? Why doesn't he hear? What does he want? What does he feel? He doesn't know what he feels. He's not there yet. And now you have an argument with him, and now you're ignoring him. So ignoring him is not helping the problem. It's making it worse. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this relationship through this reading. It looks like he's lost interest. But if you want this relationship to work, my suggestion would be not to ignore him. If you want to move past him, then ignore him and move forward with your life. But questioning whether or not he ever cared about you and ignoring him is like stepping on the gas, stepping on the pedal, and the brake and the gas, and wondering why you're not going anywhere. One thing doesn't equal the other. What difference does it make if he ever cared about you if you're ignoring him and don't want to be with him? Or if you do want to be with him, then why are you ignoring him? And if you think he can figure out what you're doing, he can't. So the whole issue here is, and for anybody in this situation, if you just started dating somebody, you need to give it time to grow. And if you don't give it time to grow, this is what it's like, it's going to burn out, because it's like they haven't had the feelings haven't grown yet. Anyway. Well, if he has anger issues, then maybe he's not the person for you. You're not going to change his anger issues. And if he wants to talk to other women, then that's your answer. He doesn't want to be committed right now. But then you have to accept that and move forward with your life if you want to be committed with him. But having an argument over it and then saying he has anger issues, then you do want to be with him anyway? See, it doesn't read he's pushing your boundaries. The way it reads is that you're trying to get something from him. You're trying to make something happen. You're waiting for him to give you the relationship or the commitment, or you want him to say that you're the only one. That's the way it's reading. It's not reading like he's pushing you. It reads like you're going along with whatever he wants because you're trying to make a relationship happen, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. Like, this doesn't read like you've been together 6 months. It reads like this is something relatively new. And I would watch the anger issue. To me, that would be a red flag, but, you know, that's your decision. Wandering Lily, what's next for me career-wise? If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and there is opportunity to move forward around your career between now and the end of the year. However, it takes perseverance. So if you're in a job or you're looking to move forward in your current place, you may need to pursue it. If you don't have a job or you're looking for something new, you have to actively pursue it. It's not something that's going to just jump out at you. But there are new beginnings, and you might be feeling before the end of this year, life is moving forward quickly. That's not bad. Chitty Vlogs, can you please tell me about my future? You just want something general? Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel stable, financially stable. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. May also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Don't look back on the past. Life's moving forward. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm good, Bernard. How are you? Sarah reminds me of my past situation. Like, you're the friend that I would call to knock sense into me every time. Well, I mean, I think we've all been there. But, you know, like I said with me, with my friend, you know, when I had a dream about that friend, Matt, and I haven't dreamt about him in years. I had a dream the other night that I went to my high school reunion and he was there and he was really mean to me. And I kept saying to him, like, I want to know why you're being so mean. I'm totally over it now. I mean, it's been years. And he was just really mean. Like, that must be something that's just stuck in my head that I just can't get it out. But, you know, like I said that about him, it's like at a certain point, it's like I become responsible for how I'm being treated because I'm asking for it. Like, the guy told me 25 different ways that he wasn't interested in me. But yet, because he was spending time with me and he was calling me all the time and he was dumping his shit on me, I thought that I was somebody important in his life, and I wasn't. But I thought that I was, which is crazy. And I kept kind of trying to pursue or wait for something to change, and it was horrible. And it's like, when I look back, I'm like, I kind of did it to myself. Because how many different ways did he need to tell me no? Apparently a lot before I finally got it. Bernard, a good general reading for November to December and New Year's. Okay, from now until the end of New Year's. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, and life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But then you have another Virgo here, and you have a Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Luck changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. I don't know. I think that we may be done here with the rain for a couple of days. Let me see. Yeah, next time they say it's going to rain will be Monday. Rohit, when is B going to talk to me? I don't see any communication coming in on the immediate horizon. So if you want to talk to this person, my suggestion would be to reach out to them. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for yet? Donna, when will I find love? There could be a new journey that begins within the next 5 to 6 months, and it may be with a Taurus or a Capricorn, possibly even fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward. I'm going to say between the next 5 to 6 months, there may be a couple of different people that come in before your life moves forward with a committed relationship. Mel, has Scorpio accepted full accountability for the demise of our relationship? I think he knows he's done a lot of things wrong, but I don't know that he's taking 100% accountability right now. I don't know what he's saying to you, but he's kind of like, he's only coming in at like 70% chance yes. I'd like to see him come in at 99%. Arcade, cards for love. When it comes to love, life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and success comes in, possibly with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Got a little bit of passion headed your way. Esmeta, please see what Andro is thinking around me. Seems a little distant or disconnected. There seems to be space between the two of you. I don't see him, it's not like he's thinking or ruminating over anything specific right now. He may think that you're a nice person, may find you to be grounded and stable, kind-hearted, a caring, loyal friend. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Anyone else? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up and I'll come back on tonight. I'm going to go see if I could cut up that hard melon. Oh, Bernard, I answered for you already just a few minutes ago. Lima, there's new guy Paul. What is he like? Seems to have a creative side. He seems to be genuinely happy. Somebody who is smart and intelligent and hardworking. He may be like disciplined, strong, confident, courageous. Pretty good. Bernard, I did yours a few minutes ago. Yeah, see, you were tagged right above row hit. Yeah, she's at school, but she'll be coming home soon. Hi, Adonis. She'll be coming home soon, and I gotta hear all about her day. Avery, what'd you do today at school? Nothing. What'd you have for lunch? I don't remember. She told me today she was going to have a hamburger. We took her to the diner last night, and she had a big hamburger and ate the whole thing. I was shocked. I think today she had art class. Adonis, me and V, whatever comes up. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and there could be some like new beginnings that bring in romance. Life's moving forward through perseverance. Communication comes in. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but communication's coming in or picking up. Not bad. Vaishali, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got an Aries around that may be of significance. You could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. I know, and that's the thing. All Avery does is talk like a chatterbox. But then you ask her, and she's like, nothing. What'd you do in gym today? We ran around. Did you see Maxine? Yeah. How does Maxine like her new house? I don't know. I didn't ask. Like, what do you guys talk about? Her mouth doesn't stop. She's talking all the time. Ruda, is someone blocking my finances? Nope. I don't see anybody doing anything to block your finances. But then she'll kind of tell me things like when I don't ask. She forgets the kids' names. She doesn't remember everybody's name. Avery, did you have ice cream today? Oh shit, that reminds me. I think I have to put more money on her account. I better check that. Dr. Sony, NM's next actions for me. We were having a flirty chat today. There may be communication that comes in through text message, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Relatively soon. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tonight. We have ice skating, so maybe not until like 9. But I'll be back on later. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon.